it's you.
Are you busy? Should I go?
No. I'm trying to write Kismet's story. And maybe I was unfair to Yarrow. And to you.
We all want what's best for the freelancers. And the people of Fort Tarsus.
Yes. But my enthusiasm blinded me. The truth is, I was afraid to share Kismet. Those last moments, his voice in the storm, they were terrible. But
they were yours.
I need to find some meaning in his death to make it all worth it.
Johnny, there's nothing wrong with that.
Except that I just yelled at Yarrow for doing the same thing. I insulted his life's work.
So, apologize.
It's not that easy.
It is. 2 words. I'm sorry. And a bottle of Fortua brew can't hurt.
He does love that swill. I've been angry for so long. I forgot Kismet isn't just my loss. Yarrow saved him as a boy. Brought him to Fort Tarsus after Scars attacked his strider.
I heard that story. I didn't realize it was about Kismet.
Without Yarrow, I wouldn't have met him. Kismet would have never become my family.
Yarrow's the one who needs to hear that.
You're right. I'll quit stalling and see the old man. Thank you.
Nadira?
Freelancer. My husband Leighton mentioned you saw him again.
We spoke. He told me about his past, what he did for the Dominion.
Pretty bad, I'm guessing.
It was, but he regrets all the pain he caused.
He still feels it. I don't know how to make it go away.
He talked about someone named Aurora. I think it's a woman he knew. Something bad happened to her.
Aurora?
That rings a bell?
I've seen the name. A briefing on an old Dominion operation. Details were sketchy. I'm trying to remember. I think it was called Prism Tacit. That was their code name for it.
Do you think Leighton was involved?
He must have been. But if I ask him, it'll get messy. I'm his wife now, not his debriefing agent. There's too much emotion involved.
That just means you care. Leighton's lucky he found you.
Who knew spying was the easy part? His marriage that takes training.
Can't help you there.
You've already done more than you had to. I appreciate it. We both do.
When I see Leighton again, I'll ask him about this Prism Tacit.
Thank you.
The work continues. Research, exploration, discovery. These are all things you can help with. I've got contracts ready and waiting, freelancer.
Go, Matthias. What's the contract?
I stopped receiving information from some of my monitoring equipment. Please, take a look.
I'll see what I can do.
stealing my work. Stop them!
I understand.
Repairing anything will be wasted if the scars persist. If you can get the equipment up and running again, that would be a big help. Hope you aren't too battered and bruised. Very well done.
I'll see what I can do.
One. That's one. Efficient and timely. Well done. Wait. I have another task for you. All with so much to get done. Runes are mentioned in a scroll a colleague brought me. I have a location.
Understood. Let's see what I can do.
I'm entirely sure you'll find the runes in this location.
I'll take a look.
Another step completed. It's a Titan. That should be enough of that. Efficient. Well, something important has just come up. It won't take long. Very exciting news. I may know what happened to those of a famous Arcanist. You must investigate.
Okay, on my way.
So wonderful to be out there. The thrill of finding another piece to the grand puzzle.
On it.
We'll need to find the right script frequencies to open it. Look for tuning points.
I understand.
The vault will reset soon. Keep at it.
Understood.
We need the right script frequencies to open this. Look around for tuning points.
You got it.
That was well done. You do fine work. You need to hurry or the vault will reset.
Got it.
We can figure that out. Exceptional working with you. Couldn't have done it without you.
Before Kismet died, he told me that I saved him.
So you did. You brought him home.
We brought him home. I hope I did him justice.
You did. Honest justice.
I don't know, Kismet, but seeing you two, I think he'd be happy.
He would. Kismet understood the importance of family. Stronger together.
Johnny.
Don't say anything. We're both bad at this.
Truth. Now, we discuss your selection of contracts.
It's okay to be more ambitious when taking jobs.
You mean like you?
Well,
Helping Striders is good work, but you're meant for more.
I'm not messing with Shaper stuff.
What? Not messing. So tiny, this Shaper. Easy.
You're impossible.
let her go at her own pace, Yarrow.
Own pace? She still has a good back, and her knees don't crack.
Important attributes for stooping over batteries.
I stoop. You should fly.
I make Striders fly, old man. It's important work.
Flying Strider? Ugh, they break enough on the ground.
Exactly why I'm where I need to be.
Layton,
Good to see you, freelancer.
that name, the one that's been bothering you.
Aurora.
I mentioned it to your wife.
You did?
You can't keep going like this. It's killing you.
Maybe, but remembering the wrong thing could be just as bad.
You're used to taking risks, aren't you?
Calculated ones.
Then what are your odds if you do nothing and these memories eat you alive?
I would lose Nadira. I suppose it's a gamble I have to take. What did you find out? Who was this Aurora?
Nadira thought she was connected to a Dominion operation. Does Prism Tacit mean anything to you?
This was.
Layton?
This was a mistake. We shouldn't have done it.
What?
I'm remembering now. You have no idea what's going on here.
Whatever it is, we need the truth. It's the only way this gets solved.
You may regret that.
Then tell me why.
A Dominion plan to infiltrate Corvus. A cipher mentally programmed to pose as a defector.
Wait a minute.
Underneath the defector's persona, the real agent remembers everything he sees and hears.
Oh, crap.
I remember who I am.
You're the agent.
My name is the Trigger. I'm Prism Tacit.
Maybe so, but your persona, I don't think it was a lie. His regret, your regret, sounded genuine.
It was deemed the most probable way to gain her trust.
Who?
Aurora, the code name for the enemy operative likely to have useful intelligence. My wife, Nadira.
You used her?
It's why her name is so painful to hear.
I think I was wrong about you.
No, I was wrong about myself. The man I was programmed to be has become the man I want to be. My conscience began as a facade, a layer, but it fed the seeds of doubt, of truth. I understand the pain I've caused, that I will cause. I really do love her. But I pulled away, knowing what the other part of me planned. I can't lose her.
Maybe in the world of spies, this is how things go. Maybe she'll understand.
Spy or not, she's still my wife. She saw the best in me, and I returned the favor by giving her my worst.
And now?
Tell my wife. It's your obligation to Fort Tarsis. I'm done lying. She was right, you know. I needed to make a friend. You've helped me understand myself. But don't risk yourself or others. Repeat the trigger now. My persona will forget we had this conversation.
If you insist. Prism Tacit.
Freelancer, I'm sorry, I must have drifted again. These damn memories. What were we saying?
Nothing. I was just leaving.
Hey, I was hoping you'd drop in.
Here I am.
Remember I told you about Karila and that package, and you said don't take it if you don't know what's in it?
Yeah.
Okay, so she wouldn't tell me what was in it, so I didn't take it. The next morning, her door's wide open, and I see some guy with a death grip on her arm. So I walk over, just to see if everything's all right. Then the guy tells me to walk away. I thought Karila needs my help, so I say, I don't think so. That's when I notice he's holding a knife. He comes at me, and then Karila kicks him in the stomach and jumps on his back. Before I know it, she's got the knife, and he's holding his neck. He takes a couple steps and slowly sinks to the ground. Then Karila gives me a look, starts crying, and says, please help me. So now she's in my apartment with the package, and across the lane, there's a dead guy in her place.
Go directly to the Sentinels and tell them what happened.
Okay, thanks. I owe you big time.
Get to it.
The work continues. Research, exploration, discovery. These are all things you can help with. I've got contracts ready and waiting, freelancer.
Ready to get started, Matthias. What are we doing?
Interesting. I think we have a new batch of shaper fragments nearby. See what you can find.
Heading over there.
The scorpion nest. Take out the eggs before the place is swarming with those horrid creatures.
You got it.
Very well handled, my freelancer friend. Those fragments will provide a great deal of insight. Wait, it looks like I have another job for you. Not far. I need you to clear a site on which a group of Arcanists want to establish a camp.
I'll check it out.
We'll let make this site far too dangerous. Please, do something. You're doing wonderful work. Almost there. Hey, what's that? A group of Wyvern is circling. Unfortunate.
I've got it. All clear. Enemies down.
Ah, you have emerged the victor. Well done. So much more to do. Freelancer help is indispensable. It's a slim lead, but I can't resist. Please see if you can find anything at the following location.
Got it. On my way.
Look for something unusual. Perhaps that's not very helpful.
You got it.
We'll need to find the right script frequencies to open it. Look for tuning points.
On it, on it.
That was well done. You do fine work. Don't get distracted. We've limited time before it resets.
Understood.
Very exciting working with someone who loves to get their hands dirty.